hello. This was a feat, but we did it.
Yes.
Hopefully we did it. Hopefully somebody's watching. So if you're watching, say hello. Oh, we should have put, I can't reach though. So somebody with longer arms. I'm going to put it on my website. So I'm Sherry of Sherry's Cards. This is my friend Susan. And this is my friend Tanya. And we are going to show you a card today from the limited edition bundle. There we go. The Blended Seasons bundle. So I have some stuff and they are going to help me. Hopefully everything is laying here because otherwise we're going to have to walk over there. But we are at my friend Tanya's house and she's just redone her basement and it's beautiful. It's so pretty. So we have a nice little backdrop and her son has actually done some lighting for us. So hopefully it all looks good. If the camera stuff looks bad, that's on us because we're still learning, but we're getting there. At least this week we're long and hopefully all front ways and hopefully not blurry. Yeah. So maybe we got that part right this week. Last week we didn't have all that right. So I'm going to do a Christmas card. The bundle, this stamp set has crap. Well, the stamps are over here. Kind of need those. But it has stamps from,
That's it.
it's that one. It has stamps for all year long. So here you go. I've shown it quite a few times on my Facebook. I'm going to use the Christmas ones today. So they're in this part of it. It looks like it's 2 sets, but it's just one. There's a lot of stamps, so you get it in 2 cases. Oh, and I don't have any blocks.
Yeah, that's what I get right here.
So I'm going to use the bells. So we were so trying to get the camera part of this ready that we didn't quite get the stamping part ready. But we're good stampers, so this part will be easier once we get our stuff that we need. So I'm going to pop out the bell, the holly, and the Merry Christmas. And I've already made the card, so I am going to let the 2 of them kind of make the card, but we don't really fit on the table. We couldn't get us all in so we could see. So I'll do a little bit of the stamping and then I'll pass it over to them to do.
I'm going to do the cutouts, I think.
Okay. So I have the holly. I think it's holly. Yeah, it's holly.
Yes,
and this is the memento. You can use it with the watercolor pencils. It works well with the water. You just don't want to put a whole lot of it. And this is our shimmer white cardstock.
So pretty.
So it's got a little bit of shimmer and it holds nice with the watercolor. Like it doesn't
break down.
Yeah, it doesn't mess up your paper. So with
dummy.
this, it fits perfect across one sheet if you do it like that. So I'm going to do 2. If you scoot over a little bit, can you reach some pencils? Sure. So we have a new set of watercolor pencils. So I've got...
note, we need some non-sticky chairs. We're setting on
It's
wickers.
just adding a little bit of sound effects to our stamping. So I mixed, we have new pencils. So I've got old and new. So I've got shades of green, shades of red, which I'm going to pull another red. We've got a new crushed curry that's going to stand in for gold, and then I've got black and gray. I'm going to stamp the bell. And then Tanya's going to be able to, it comes with a die set to cut these out.
I love Christmas bells.
She can run those through
my
Big
favorite.
Shot. Big Shot's kind of out of camera.
Over here.
She can run those through.
And I did a card for a class last week, and I used the bells as wedding bells. Because there's a saying in here that wishing you all the best. So you can make them wedding bells, and they were beautiful.
Did I not bring the bell over either?
I think so. I think it's over here.
No, the die. Oh. It's with Susan's stuff. I thought that I brought it over. if you don't have the dies for this part, because you don't have to buy the dies, you could, I thought that I carried it over. It might have just got moved with all of the stuff. It took us a while. If you watched last week when we unboxed our stuff, we only went long ways, and so it took a minute to get my phone to go.
Should I just cut it?
No, I'll get it.
I don't know where it is.
I thought I did see it.
Well, keep cut.
Well, here, I'm also going to use, this is our new glimmer paper. I'll give her this to cut out. It's our new glimmer paper. If you haven't used any of our glimmer paper before, like our stuff doesn't fall off. Yeah. Well, it might, we have another project for later. It might be laying with the leaf. Is it over by the leaf?
No.
Maybe.
Here it is. Found it.
Found it.
Ding, ding.
That was exciting. But the new glimmer paper is not thick. It's more, I don't even,
It's
it's
thinner.
thin, and the back doesn't have a coating on it anymore, so it rolls through the Big Shot nicely. And then, so if you don't have the dies, you could cut the bell out, but then you'd have to hand do this part, because this is like a little filigree, and I cut 2 of these. You get 2 of them that go 2 different directions. So I cut these out. I'll give her these. It's like surgery.
Backwards.
It's like playing that game Operation. Then I'm going to take the Merry Christmas and stamp it along the bottom of the card. And that's it for the stamping. And then I've got 2 different colors, because you could do this with either. And when I first made the card, this is Old Olive, or maybe it's Pear Pizzazz. What do we think? I think it's Old Olive. Sometimes the greens, I'm not quite sure which one they are. We've got lots of sound effects. That sound effect, if you're a sound effect person and you're looking for something in your movie, that would be clear blocks in a galvanized metal pan. And this is cherry cobbler. So you can do it on either. And then I'm going to take the bell and I'm going to color it mostly in some gray for silver, but I'm just going to go along the edges because I want it to be silver-ish. And then just a tiny little stripe of black just to give it some highlight. And then I'm going to do the bow in mostly real red, which is an old color. And then cherry cobbler, which is a new color. And the way you can tell is by the numbers. Our pencils have numbers on them. So that way, if you go to pack them up, you know you have them all. Oh, I don't have the set over here. But they're numbered. How many are in the new set?
12.
12.
It could be 10. It's $12.50.
Oh, yeah, they cost $12.50.
Dang it.
So the new ones start at cherry cobbler. A new cherry was in there. So they go 14 to 23. So here's the new ones. And if you don't have them, you can get them this month. And then maybe after, they've said that they may be available in a future publication. Which I think that means
But
they
you
will
really
be.
need them now
Yes.
because they're going to be awesome for Christmas.
They have so many more colors in them.
And this is crushed curry, which you need crushed curry because it's gold. And you'll need gold for Christmas. I'm going to give Tanya the, can you see? Yep. If she squishes over, she can start mounting one of them together. So then, I've got, is there enough Stella? I used the Wink of Stella. You can color the watercolor pencils in with a blender pen, with aqua painter, but I used a Wink of Stella, especially for a Christmas card. It makes it shimmery, and on the shimmer cardstock, it makes it really shimmery, so it's nice and pretty. And then the Merry Christmas is kind of plain with all of the shimmer going on. So I took, when one of them is finished with the card, I took the gray pencil and I just lightly traced over the top of it, lightly. Oh, well, this is green, so this is going to be a little bit different. I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, how pretty.
But I just traced it, and then I took lightly the Wink of Stella and traced it again. So, here's the finished one. I don't know if you can see that well. There you go. So it's got the, can you get it? Maybe back a little bit. It'll be on my Facebook afterwards if you can't see it. Oh, there you had it.
Oh. Sorry.
All right. Oh, we were right like here. Oh, there you go.
There you go.
So I put the glimmer gold filigrees behind it, and I traced the black to kind of make it. So I did
a little dimension.
Yeah, because it got a little lost when it had all the shimmer going on. So that's the bundle. This week, if you buy the just the stamps, if you don't have a big shot, if you buy just the stamps and the watercolor pencils, then you can email me and I will give you whatever color classic ink pad you would like for free. And if you buy all of it, if you buy the stamp set, the dies, and the watercolor pencils, then I will give you 3 classic ink pads. You can email me and tell me which colors you want and I will send those to you for free. So my website, well, go to my website because my name's hard to spell, first and last. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, husband. So it's Sherry's Cards with a C. If you're on my Facebook, that's easy. But then my website is stampinonline.com. So you can go there and find it, and that will be my special. So thanks for joining us, and have a good day. Bye.
Bye.